Okay, welcome back, Westy here. We've now done the Estep motor calibration, run 100mm through it. Now we're just going to turn this on and we're going to set up the tramming first because our Z height's all changed. And I'm going to preheat the bed. I don't worry about the nozzle too much because there's not that much expansion. So, but if you have any problems, you can lift your Z up a little bit. So, we're just going to see if we can have a look in here a little bit. So, I'm just going to set the temperature for the bed, so temp bed, and we'll set that for 70. Oh. So 70. Excuse me. So that'll heat up to 70. In the meantime, I'm going to speed the process of getting this. Of getting the head, which is way up the top here, and it'll go all the way down the bottom. I'm just going to disable the steppers to get that down there. So we'll go to motion, disable steppers. I've got a big block of blue tack jammed up in my piezo because I was sick of hearing that beeping noise. So it's now disabled, and I can now move those very slowly to stop any big back currents going up into the system. So I'll just leave that about, I don't know, 40-50 mil from the bed. So I've basically got about 5mm of thread poking down underneath each one of these, each one of the adjusting wheels on all four corners, pretty much about 5mm below, so pretty much half closing the spring height. Okay, so we're at 50 degrees. So now I'm just going to get my 0.1mm feeler blade and we're going to run into the menu to set up the tramming. So you do need to set up a special code, bit of coding in your Marlin software for this. So I've got tramming set, manual tramming, and I've also got manual automated but manual controlled automation for the mesh bed leveling because I don't have a leveling device on there, a BL or whatever yet. So we go into here. Let's see. We'll get 60 degrees, so we've got another minute or so. So we're going to go into motion, bed leveling, and then scroll down till you get to bed trimming, and that's going to set the Z height. So this is where you'd set your Z height anyway, so I need to check this to see how far off I am. It's probably high because I've screwed it up. So let's see, I'm at 0.1. It's sorry, I'll go back because I want to show you what that did. So I'm going to set my Z back to 0. Sorry, that's one thing. And then go to store settings. I forgot that one. So bed trimming, and that's moved the bed to the first position that I programmed in. So I'm not sure if you can see both the. So basically it's got done and next here. So I'll go in and I'll check this one here, and that's hard on the bed. it's hard on the bed. So I will screw this clockwise to tighten the bed down and see how far away. It's less than a turn. So I'm just going to loosen this off slowly until it starts to lightly touch, which it is now. Okay, so that's done. So now moves next, press next. And I'll come over to here. And we'll see where this one goes. So that's tight as well. So I need to screw that. Yeah. Till it's loose and then come back in. Like I've actually got tension on this so that you can just move it with your fingers. And so you'll feel it, pull tension against it. So get it so it's loose and you'll slowly feel as you start winding your hand back. Yeah, it's bit in there. Take it back. And you'll feel it passing under the nozzle. You go to next. Okay, so that one's hardened again. It's not much, so I'll just come clean under it and then slowly wind this thing, or looking down on top of it now clockwise, so I can just feel it. I want to get it binding. That's it, it's binding hard now. And get it so that I can feel it. That's it. Move on to the next one. The bed's at temperature. I can feel the bed temperature. It's quite warm. Again, that one's tight. So I'll screw this up. There we go, it's passing through. Give it a little bit more. Screw it a little bit more. Okay, I can just feel that. So now we've got to do another round. So next. Just loosen this one off a little fraction. That's it. You feel that now. Next. So you just got to go around twice now just to double check. Make fine adjustments. That one's a little bit tight, see? So I'll just loosen it off. It's completely free now. You'll be able to feel this just touching the nozzle. If you just let it feel it between your fingers, you'll be able to feel it. Okay, that's a little bit. Oh no, you can feel it there. Yep, that's right. We'll go here and once more back to here and make sure. I'll just give that a little bit more off. Yep. Next, should be the last one now. Yep, I can feel that just touching the nozzle. Okay, so we move across to done. Okay, so I'm just going to now, we'll just need to go save settings, store settings, and then I'll go back up, and I'm just going to do a little print and see if we can get this thing to roll. So I'll just pause it for now. Oh, one last thing. So now we've actually done this, because we used a 0.1, what we, see how it says the Z's at 4? What we need to do is go to into here and go to configuration, advanced settings, set home offsets. Oh, error too far. Wow. Oh, I should have done that before. Okay, anyway. Oops. So, I just need to go in and set my Z setting. What am I doing here? Motion. Oh, I don't know, I've lost my train of thought here. Okay, so I just need to go into advanced settings. Oh, sorry, motion, beard leveling, set Z, and so we want to go to +1, 0.10. Okay, go down to save settings, store settings, till you hear it beep. Go motion, back to the main, back to the info screen, and now I'm going to go print from media, and I'm just going to do this all in one end and print, and we'll see what happens here. So this has got to come up to temperature yet, so I'll just pause just now until we get to temp. Okay, so it's just running its first part of the print, and let's just see how far the bed's out, and we'll see if this back part sticks. It's feeling nice and fat. It's stuck over here, which is good. Let it cool for a bit. Oh no, see, that's not stuck. See? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to tune it, and it's too high, so I'm going to drop the bed down to 0 and see what happens. We'll pull all this out of the way. No, still not sticking. So we're going to go to tune again. And go to -0.1. So we'll drop it down to -0.1. See what happens. No, so that's still not sticking, so it can't have taken the settings. So let's see. So we'll just stop this print. And go back into temp and preheat for PTG so it doesn't lose too much temperature. Yeah, no, that's not sticking at all. Okay, so we're just going to redo that. It's stuck all good over that side. So now I'm just going to go back into the menu here motion bead leveling. Set this back to normal. Bed trimming. And we'll see where this is at. Okay, so I'm just going to click done. It looks like it's high. So I'm just going to go back into auto home. Okay, now we'll go to bed leveler, store settings, Z at 0, Tramming. Oh yeah, no, it is too low. There we go. Next. Yeah. Next. So it takes a bit of setting up. That was quite a bit out, that one. Now we're biting in. Okay, next. This is the pain and suffering you have to deal with. Next. Yep, next. That one's a bit tight. So. That's it. So once you go around, you don't do any adjustments, you're sorted. That one's a little bit tight. It's a little bit. Alright, that's good. It's good. You can feel it pulling on the tongue of the feel blade. Mine's a little bit loose. last round, hopefully. Yep. Yep. Beauty. Done. Right, so we'll set our Z height. Use the 0.1 feeler blade, so we'll set it to 0.1. So now we should be able to go to print, and we'll try that print again. There's no point just walking off and letting the print run. So it's at temperature already, so we're pretty good. We should be able to get straight into it. Oh no, that's dialing it down, so we've got to change the temperature up to 70, sorry. Must have an old PLA sitting in there. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's better. That's what you want. A nice sticky tack. Yep, that's good. That's not going to wipe off if the head brushes a bit later on. So, just having a bit of a closer look. I might see if I can dial the Z up to 0.2 and go to tune. And come all the way up to 200, which is 0.2. See what happens there. That's a nice good bedding there. So we'll just run this print and see what happens. Okay, stay tuned. I'll fast forward this for you guys and then we'll actually see what it comes out like. Right, let's see how it came out. Oh, that's way better. Still a bit of weird stuff going on over here. I'm just going to disengage the steppers and see yeah, that looks way better under there. Okay, so that's going to cool down now. But when you look at the difference between this here, so I'll wait for this to cool down, I'll take it off the, and this here should peel away nicely, just like that. And we'll see if this will lift off. It's going to be hot, so we'll need to get it cool down a little bit. But it looks way better than the other one. So we'll just see if this actually comes off. Just going to give it a bit of a fold. And just lift it up from underneath. Yep, perfect. So that's come up nice. It's actually come up really nice. So we've just got to take the skirter away. Just get a pair of pliers. Once I've got this off, we'll compare this with the the other one. The actual binding on the skirt's really good. So that'll come up nice with a little bit of sand off with the sandpaper on the sides. Anyway, maybe I should have done this without supports. I think I might have had supports turned on here, which is why it's ended up putting this the center in there. So I'll see if I can pop them out. I'll have to see what I can do to fix that. But that's come out really nice. Compared to this one. this is the new one, this is the old one. Look at all the under and over extrusions here. It's really bad. This is pretty good. Yeah, so let's fix that problem. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. Westy over and out.